Hello and welcome to today's session on OT Cybersecurity Fundamentals, Part 2. I'm your host Bilal, and in this video, we will be breaking down the basics of OT security. Now, OT or operational technology is the backbone of industries like oil and gas, manufacturing, power plants, and even healthcare systems. And yes, it is what keeps the essential services running. But with this importance comes serious cybersecurity risks. Let's start with the key components of an OT system. Imagine you are running a massive factory. To keep everything working smoothly, you need to rely on systems like PLCs, SCADA, RTUs, and HMIs. PLCs, which are called programmable logic controllers, are the brains behind machinery, telling them what to do. SCADA, which is supervisory control and data acquisition systems, provide a high-level view or overview of operations, helping managers make decisions. Then we have RTUs, remote terminal units, which essentially collect data from various sensors and devices and sending it to the control room. And HMIs, human-machine interfaces, allow us to interact with all these machines. Now, these systems are specialized, but what really makes them vulnerable? Let's talk about the threats. With OT environments increasingly connected to IT networks, we are seeing cyber attacks targeting these systems like never before. You might remember the Colonial Pipeline attack. This was a ransomware incident that paralyzed fuel supplies across the US for days. This shows how even an OT system can be taken hostage by cyber criminals. There are several types of cyber threats to OT environments, such as malware, like the Triton malware. It was designed to sabotage safety systems in industrial plants. Ransomware, of course, encrypts critical OT data, holding operation hostage until a ransom is paid. And let's not forget the insider threats. Sometimes the most dangerous attacks come from within the organization, often due to poor access control. So what makes these systems vulnerable? First, many OT networks are running legacy systems. We are talking old hardware and software that were not designed with cybersecurity in mind. It's like using a computer from 1995 to run a factory in 2024. Not great, right? These systems often lack basic security features like encryption. And because they are difficult to update or patch, they become prime targets for attackers. We have seen this over and over in industries where downtime is a huge concern, so patching gets delayed or skipped. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. How is OT cybersecurity different from IT cybersecurity? We touched this topic in one of the previous videos, but to emphasize on it again, IT security focuses on data privacy, and while that's important, OT security prioritizes safety and availability. So, if a company's email server goes down, it's inconvenient. But if a water treatment facility's OT systems get compromised, it could mean a contamination water supply or worse, lives at risk. So the stakes are just totally different. Downtime in OT environments can lead to production losses, equipment damage, or even safety hazards. So availability is king. To wrap things up, OT cybersecurity is more critical than ever. With more industries connecting their operational environments to the internet and the IT networks, the attack surface is expanding. So OT systems are now the prime targets for cyber threat actors, whether they are looking to steal information, disrupt services, or cause physical harm. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. By understanding these systems, threats, and vulnerabilities, we can take the right steps to protect them. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more insights into the OT cybersecurity world.